everybody. This is Christy and Clint. We're back and we just want to take you on a little tour of all the things we've been doing this past year. We have worked really hard, kind of day and night, aside from our normal day-to-day jobs, just trying to make this place a special place for ministry couples.
And there were even days like we just felt like we were spinning our tires in the sand, like, are we getting anywhere? So we're finally beginning to see some of those pieces. And so before we show you that though, some pretty interesting things that we found out. I think Christy and I both many times were like, God, what are you doing? Why did you send us here? And a couple things that we found out after we moved here, we're actually just an hour south of Nashville. And we're in this town of Culleoka. And before I tell you the meaning of Culleoka, the other interesting thing about Tennessee is the only state that has 8 other states bordering. So we're kind of in the middle of the state that hubs and touches 8 other states. And then the town that God sent us to is Culleoka. The actual meaning behind that is spiritual helper. And after we found that out, we were like, wow, okay, God, you really do have us situated for a place here. And so we're excited to show you kind of what God's been doing and showing us and preparing us for. So let's go take a look.
So before we knew this was ours, we met with friends and our realtor and we prayed on this bridge for God to bless whatever He was going to do with the people that He would send our way and just the ministry He was setting before us.
So one of the things we really wanted to get started on was a tiny home. And we really weren't sure how to get started and where to go. And so we came to a place and go, okay, God, what have you given us? And so we have a shop. And in the shop, there was just one kind of office room. And so we have started redoing that. And then we've actually added an addition to a bathroom and a laundry room, which we'll show you here in a minute. You'll get to see we're still work in progress, isn't it? So
Absolutely.
One half of the room, you can see what the old looks like. It's got a lot of stuff. The other side is kind of the kitchen area, and then we'll take you a tour. So come on in. And so we're inside the shop where this used to be just one big office. A few things we've done, we've closed in a door, I've been patching up the walls, we're redoing the floor. And part of the reason we're doing this is because on this side, Christy, why don't you tell them on the side?
So this is going to be a 1-bedroom apartment. We're going to have a king-size bed, hopefully on that end, and then a pull-out sofa couch over here for living space for couples to come.
And then behind us, we're going to have our kitchenette space as well. So we have a fully functioning apartment.
Okay, so behind this door was all workshop before, and we want to actually show you what's behind the door. You ready?
And as you can see, we actually have this laundry room as well. It's not completely finished. We hope to have a washer and dryer to be able to put here for guests to use.
So we're sitting here at the fire pit. It's right next to the apartment where our guests will stay. This fire pit is so significant to us because we have had lots of friends and family here for worship nights, just for very intimate conversations. And we feel like the circle brings a place of just where people can open up and share. And we hope that our guests will enjoy that while they're here.
And thanks for joining us on our kind of a mini tour to show you what we've been working on this last year. There are days wondering if we were ever making any progress, but we do begin to see the light at the end of the tunnel as we have our first apartment in our barndominium almost finished, and we're excited to be starting the ministry here soon. And so we are excited to see how God's going to continue to work and move as we see families come and ministry couples come together as He begins to work in their life and find that place of rest and healing, and maybe even to a place that they are re-energized to continue the calling that God has on their life.